Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I've got the Hinderer Knives XM-18. This is a 3.5-inch version. It's the Generation 6, and it's a really nice knife. But, you see, we want to perfect. This is already nice action. This is running on bearings, and it shouldn't be like that. So, of course, there's no blade play, but we want this to be a little bit smoother. So we're gonna also do some maintenance and some cleaning for this guy. So you're gonna need a couple things. Like this is a size 12, sorry, spanner. You're gonna need a size 2 Allen key, basically. And I'm gonna use my Leatherman Surge, and we're gonna use just this large flathead screwdriver. Okay, so first of all, we can remove the pivot. You're gonna need this, and on this side you can just use like the spanner to keep that in place and make sure you don't scratch anything. You can even, it's up to you. You can turn one and eventually this will unscrew like that. By the way, these are copper screws. They're not the factory ones, just to give a little bit of flair to the knife. Okay, and then we can just keep it open like that and unscrew just these 3 handle screws like that. Actually, we can keep them in order so we know where they came from. All right. Very nice. That's done. All right, scale is out. You can check if they're genuine because they have they are marked. Okay, so these are good. So let's just rotate this and gently wiggle so that tolerances are pretty tight. So this came up already. We just have one standoff. There you go. So you have the 3 standoffs right here. Let's put them here. Blade is out, pin is out. Let's take one of these alcohol swabs to clean it up. I mean, it's pretty clean, as you can see. Right, there's nothing to complain about, but we can do better, guys. We can perfect this action because this is running on bearings. In this case, of course, we can set up Teflon washers or just washers to change the actual action. There you go. So this is done. Let's clean this area here around the pivot as well, the tang of the blade, stop pin as well, liners. It's pretty clean overall. All right, very good. So this is done. Let's put it back together. So let's start from this side. Okay, so the pin goes in like so. And then we're gonna use the back spacers, the standoffs, sorry, like that. All right, and we're gonna use some 10 weight nano oil to lube the bearing track like this, and bearing goes in like that. We're gonna put some lube just around the track on the tang of the blade as well, like so. This guy also goes in right over here. Okay, and just, you know what, just a little drop like this, just very minimal around the pivot. That is good. Blade is in, stop pin is in, almost. I'll just put this first. Okay, and then the blade is also in. And let's do also a little bit over here. Bearing is in. And we're gonna do just also a little bit on the liner right over here. Beautiful. So this is gone. All right, so now just push this guy down so this last standoff is in place. All right, because you have to align everything like so, and you do it using the standoffs. All right, so like that, it's good, but you see this is not in. So to do this operation, I like to put it like to flip it vertically. Okay, disengage the lock bar, reduce the tension, and then just squeeze that in, and now it's gonna be in place. All right, and then you just keep this guy squeezed like that without losing, like I just did, the standoff, because otherwise you have to do this operation like this. All right, so just squeeze it like that and put it like so. Then slide the scale in like this. Okay, and then just start from the back right over here. So this is in, this is gonna suck in the screw from the back, and like that. All right, cool. We're gonna tighten these guys later. First of all, we wanna check that everything is in place, stop pin, everything checks out. Then we're gonna use just a little bit, not too much, a little bit of blue Loctite from this stick. Okay, and then we're gonna need again our trusty Leatherman. You can just start, you know, just screw it in by hand like so until it gets to like this point more or less. All right, just put it like so. Spanner is in and Leatherman is in. All right, and just keep it like that and just nice and slow. See, don't rush it, you don't want to scratch anything, just make sure it's nicely perpendicular. Okay, so you don't want to tighten this up too much. You want to check for blade play, which is none, and we want to add just a little bit of, let's try the 85 weight nano oil, just a small drop on the ball, on the detent ball, like that. You rub this so it smears around the detent ball track. Okay, like this. And see, check the blade play. All right, here you go. You see, this is what I'm talking about. And then let's make sure, of course, that these guys are fully tightened. Okay, don't over tighten them because you risk to strip them. These are nicely and tightened. And now we are in business, guys. Look at this. You see? This is how you perfect the action of a Hinderer Knives XM-18. Beautiful. Now we are talking. Now we are in business. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.